Hey guys, it's Danibelle. Today we are on day 38 of Everbell. Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Yeah, it's a nice sunny day here on Everbell today. I'm super excited. So yeah, guys, I moved the house. Decided to put it up here on this cliff, and we added this cute little land bridge. If you guys haven't had a chance, check out the shorts video that I did for that little land bridge. And yeah, super excited to have our house in a new spot. Basically just kind of freeing up the area so we can start working on the entrance soon. Grizzly! Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I have not given him a single piece of clothing because I just love him in the flannel shirt, guys. And Lily is here too. Oh my goodness. So cute. Cuteness overload in the plaza today. Oh, look, even Marty's over here, far far away. Aw, so cute. Oh my goodness. Let's see how Raymond's doing. I haven't checked on him in a couple of days. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth. On Sundays when we have fireworks, I've been kind of date jumping a little bit just so I have a chance to be able to see the fireworks. I don't want to miss any since they're only, for the month. So I feel like I gotta give some love to all the villagers around here. Also, we missed the announcements today because, as I said, since I had time hopped around a little bit, yeah, missed Isabel's announcement, but I'm super excited because we actually have a camper. I'm not sure how that happened because we literally just had one. The only thing I can figure is maybe it's because I had bounced around to see fireworks on Sunday. So yeah. Anyways, looking to do a little bit of something here in the next few days with this area and work on the entrance, maybe move the Able Sister shop because I had to get it out of the way. For now, it's just kind of chilling on the beach, guys. I guess I basically just wanted to make sure that we had ample space to be able to work on the entrance when we have a chance in the next few days. Oh, Mabel! And look who's here. It's Goose. Ugh, Goose, why, man? You're still here. Oh, Sable, she's so sweet. I just want to hug her so much. She's just so precious. What is he looking at? Is he looking at a zoot suit for reals? Okay, guys, I hate to say it, but we have to get rid of Goose. I've waited for a really long time, hoping that he would just organically be the next person with a thought bubble to ask to leave, and it's been weeks and he's still here, so I think probably a little bit later today what we should do is work on evicting him. There is a really great proven theory. Oh, I just trampled those flowers. To be able to evict villagers, and it seems to be pretty consistent. I've used it a few times on my other islands. Hey, Bo! When I've been trying to get villagers to leave that I want to boot out. So yeah, it's a pretty proven method. I've never had it not work. You do have to work with it a little bit, but I'll be sure to put some information in the link for you guys, and we'll be sure to do this. But first, let's find out who our camper is for the day, right? Maybe we'll get someone cool. I wonder who's in there. Let's find out. I won't keep us in suspense anymore because I'm really dying to know too. So let's see. Who is it? Oh my gosh! Is it rolled? It's rolled! Oh my gosh! Stop right now. He said, buddy. Is there anything cuter than a stuttering penguin in a flannel shirt? Oh my goodness, he's so cute! And he's a jock? Stop it. He's talking about a six-pack while he's sitting here eating a lollipop and his buttons are about to bust. He's so darn cute, guys. If it was wintertime, I would totally take him, but yeah, it's the middle of summer, and so I think I'm gonna have to pass on rolled. I really do want to get rid of Goose, and so there's a chance if we play a game with him that Goose might be the next one to leave, but honestly, like, I feel like I really want to do one more villager hunt on Everbell before we finish things up in the next couple weeks. So I think what we need to do is probably start the eviction process for Goose. Like I said, there's a proven method that seems to work pretty well. I'll be sure to put some info in the description for you guys if you're interested in trying it yourself. But before we do that, as soon as we finish up here talking to Grizzly, he's so cute. I wanted to go over here because when I was looking on social media, oh, we did this little thing by the entrance too, guys. What do you think? I had to close up the dig site because I needed to come up with a way to get the land bridge to connect. So did a little bit with that too. We're gonna pop in here and see Piper, but I was on social media and found this really cute custom design path for a tide pool. And I thought maybe we could try it out on the little beach right next to Piper's house on the opposite side of the river. So I thought we'd do a very quick little speed build here. And then once we do that, we will start the eviction process for Goose. Yeah, because I really want to go villager hunting. We really need another Forestcore villager to go on our island, and Goose just doesn't want to seem to leave, so. Oh, sweet little Piper. She's too cute. No regrets at all with her, and I love her because she's Peppy, of course, and I really wish we had another Peppy villager. Maybe that's who we'll look for. See if we can find another Peppy villager for Everbell if we can go island hopping. Hopefully soon if we can get Goose to leave. Oh my goodness. I put up these cute little pro design panels back here just to sort of add a little bit to Piper's yard, just to kind of add in. And again, that's on the shorts video that we did for the quick build for the land bridge. But yeah, this is the little area by the beach across from Piper's that I thought would be really cute. So let's start up our island designer. We'll speed things up here in a sec. And yeah, just wanted to show it to you real quick before we start evicting Goose. All right, let's see. So this pattern has, it looks like 10 pieces. There was a few more actually in the set that I really liked that were just sort of more rock oriented that didn't have the water piece in the middle. Truthfully, if I would have had more slots available, I probably would have downloaded those as well because this is a really, really cool path design. I'll be sure to put the information for the creator design code and everything in the description for you guys if you're interested in trying it for yourselves, but I just thought it was really cute, and since we did the tide pool design for Piper's yard the other day, I thought this would be a nice extension for her yard, and it'll hopefully fill in this little sitting area that we have at the beach nicely. So yeah, just sort of piecing the parts together. One thing I liked about this pattern is it's sort of versatile. Like, these are the same 9 pieces, but depending on how you put them down, you can sort of manipulate them to look like different shaped rocks, even though it's really meant to be a full 9-piece pattern. So I'm just sort of placing them down. I'm going to do a couple of the full design with the 9 squares, and as you can see, the one on the left, it's got one corner missing, which is such a bummer because our beach is just not quite large enough, but that's okay, we'll work with it. That's one of the things I like about designing on this game. You just have to be really super creative sometimes about how you sort of disguise things by placing items on top or just sort of changing the angle of it. So yeah, I'm sure we can probably disguise it a little bit. So next I'm putting down this little rock pattern that I thought would be cute just to add a little bit of added depth or texture to this side of the beach, change it up a little bit. And now we're going to start placing some items down. Got lots of rock items here. The flat garden rock, the tall one, the regular garden rock. Lots of rocks, guys. I guess that's sort of traditional for a tide pool to have sort of a rocky area that has parts of the ocean exposed when the tide rolls back. So I just wanted to add some 3D to this, sort of, like I said, disguising that corner with some rocks and some shell lamps. And then I'm just going to sort of drop some shells and coral, as well as place some seaweed that we had sitting on the beach down the way here that we hadn't used. So yeah, just putting out a little stone stool and a moss ball, just kind of trying to like fill in, like I said, the areas that sort of don't mesh so well or fit together quite right. So yeah, just sort of filling everything in. I was thinking this would be really cute because you can walk through it easily, and it just sort of fills in the area nicely. Something a little bit different than just the traditional beach blanket, which I'm a huge fan of. I really would like to do that, hopefully on the other side of the beach. But I wanted to do something different, and I figured since I saw this cute design on Pinterest that it would be perfect to put over by Piper's yard. So putting down these little splashes of water for this custom path that we've used before on the island, and just sort of adding a few finishing touches, but I think it's going to be cute. Yeah, perfect, right? Nice way to kind of zhuzh up the beach a little bit and give it some depth. And it's got kind of a nice pop of color too, so yeah. All right, so as you can see, we've got a lot of vertical beach here. We have another huge rock over here that we can decorate. I've got to come up with a few ideas for us on what we can do with the rest of the beaches and the rocks on Everbell. So definitely check back in a few days. Hopefully we can work on the beaches. And I still have this area that we haven't done anything with over on the other side of the peninsula. Yeah, it's just sort of sitting vacant. I have the pathing down, but I'm not really sure what to put out here yet. So if you guys have some ideas, throw them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think, what we should put there. So yeah, let's run back this way. We definitely need to go find Goose. I doubt he'll have a thought bubble, but it's worth checking one last time before we start the eviction process. Here's another shot of our house that we moved. So yeah, things are coming along pretty well in Everbell. I'd say that hopefully, like I said, in the next couple weeks, we should have everything together to release the dream address. So I'm super excited. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this journey. Thank you so much, guys, for choosing to come along and all of your helpful ideas. And I've really enjoyed it. And I so appreciate it. So yeah, really excited. I think we need to see what's in this present. Let me get a little closer here. Why not? It's free stuff, right? Let's see what's in it. What do we get? Ooh, nuggets. Okay, that's not the worst thing. That's useful. I'll take it. It's free. I didn't have to hit any rocks for it, so that was pretty easy. So as you can see, I sort of closed this in. This used to be, you could walk all the way through it, but in order to make the land bridge work, I sort of had to close that in. And then the plan is hopefully by tomorrow, we need to put in a staircase over here. So that's sort of motivating me to push to do the entrance to the island next because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the entrance is sort of a big deal and got to give it some love because it's been sitting here for the whole time, basically without any attention. All right, we also need to decorate this part too up by the house. Not really sure, but it's got a great view. You can see the cranny back there over by the boat marina. So we'll have to put some cute little items over there. Of course, we still have Blathers in his tent form here, so plan on keeping that. All right, let's just see. I'm pretty sure that Goose is not going to have a thought bubble, and it looks like he's actually in his house. So obviously if the villagers in their house, they can't have a thought bubble. They're only going to have that if they are wandering around. So it looks like he walked home from Abel's sisters while we were busy making our tide pool beach. So yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead with the eviction process. We're going to give it a try, guys. So what we actually need to do is we need to time hop. What the directions say is we need to go forward 30 days plus 1. And then we need to actually go back 30 days. So this is the first step in the process. So I guess to get started, I'll probably start by doing it so you can see it the first time, and then there's a number of different times we might have to do this back and forth between days. So to get started, let's go ahead. We're going to save and end. Close out the game so we don't lose our progress. And this can take a little while. It's not instant, guys. I have had it happen on the first try a couple of times, but most of the time I have to try it usually a handful of times. One time I did spend probably 20 plus tries trying to get the right thought bubble to appear above the right villager. But yeah, it still works. It's just a matter of being patient, and hey, you might get lucky. You never know. So we're going to go in our system and go to our date and time, and we're going to, of course, make sure it's not synchronized. We're going to go forward 1 whole month plus 1 day, and the directions suggest doing it, I think, between 1 and 4 p.m. I don't know about you guys, but I've actually had different times of day where I've had certain villagers with thought bubbles besides that, but that's what the directions suggest. So let's give that a try first and just see if we get lucky. The idea is we're going to reload the game. And then once we reload the game, we're going to walk around for a sec, or we actually don't even need to. We just need to make sure. Oh gosh, look at her hair, guys. I got the bed head going on. How embarrassing. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, after you've moved forward a month and a day, And this is weird because look at it, it's like fall time. We're in September now, so spoiler alert for anybody that's newer. The grass turns. We're gonna go ahead and save and end, which is step 2. So go forward a month and a day, save and quit. This is a little bit tedious, but guys, it's totally worth it if there's somebody you want to kind of push out. We're going to close out of the game once it's saved, and then we're going to go back to our time, and we're going to go back 30 days. Go down to date and time, and we're going to go back a month. All right? And that should work. We're in that same time frame of the day too, so we're going to go ahead and reload the game. Now, this should hopefully generate a thought bubble. The directions say that if you see a thought bubble, if it is not over the person you want to have a thought bubble, then you directly need to close out of the game without saving. And then you're going to go forward a day if you don't see one. If you do see it and it happens to be over the villager that you want to leave, then you just have to go up and talk to them, and hopefully they will be asking to leave. So let's go down here and see if we see anybody. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Like I said, I've had it go both ways, but it definitely works. It's just a matter of being patient. So let's kind of look around. KK's here, but I don't. Okay, there's Raymond. He doesn't have a thought bubble. Phew, that's good. Thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, Goose he's not even outside. Okay, so he's in his house. So that's not going to work, because if he's not outside, he would not be even the one with the thought bubble. And I don't even see, with the few villagers that are outside walking around, I don't even see a thought bubble over their heads, which could be a good sign because we really want Goose to have the thought bubble. So generally speaking in this game, it tends to be that the one with the thought bubble happens to be the one with the lowest friendship points at the time, but it is still sort of random. So I went ahead and quit without saving and bounced to the next day, and we reloaded for time's sake. I cut some of that out. Let's see if we can find a thought bubble. So you're basically, if you don't see a thought bubble for the person you want, or any thought bubble for that matter, you're just going to basically at this point go back and forth between the 2 days, back and forth, until you find something. And Goose is at home again. So it's sounding like this time of day is not good for Goose, because he seems to be, for either day, he's just indoors. So that's not going to work. So I guess what we'll do is we will quit again without saving. We're going to go back to the other day. So again, we're just going back and forth between that same 1 day difference, back and forth until we can find the right one. So now we've reloaded without saving, of course, to the next day. And let's see, maybe we'll have some better luck. Oh, it's firework day. Okay, so I don't know for sure if people will leave during an event day. I think it's pretty rare. I'm sure it's probably not impossible. And he's inside again. But I know that like days that there's like a fishing tournament, stuff like that, I think the likelihood is so super low of a villager asking to leave that probably it's not worth doing on this day and reloading. So let's just bump forward a day. Whoa, sorry, Grizzly. We bumped into each other. Let's go ahead and go forward another day again, reload without saving. Are you guys feeling like this is Groundhog Day yet? Like the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, when it's just the same thing happening over and over again? I sort of feel like that's what this is. Let's change it up a little bit. We're going to cut through this way. Maybe it'll be good luck. I forgot there's no stairs yet here. Okay, let's climb down and hopefully we'll see a thought bubble. Let's see. We're a little bit later in the day this time, but again, since it's fireworks, there's probably not going to be a thought bubble for anyone out. So we're probably going to have to go back to the other day again. So we're just rocking back and forth between days. I do tend to vary the time. See, he's still in his house. We're going to have to do a different time of day, guys. Let's maybe go back to the other day and then do later in the day, maybe. Maybe that'll be the solution. Let's reload. Here we are again, a little bit later. Oh, we're in the morning. Okay, let's see. Let's go down here. I know this is probably clear as mud, right? I am reading directions, but I will, again... Hey, look, we got a lily of the valley, guys! That means we got a 5-star island on Everbell. Yay, go us. That's awesome. That's the first one that we've had on the island. I'm super proud of us, guys. Well, I guess this back and forth time hopping was worth it. All right, let's see if we see anybody. But again, trying different times of day as you're rocking back and forth between the days, I think tends to help too. Okay, so he's out. So it's earlier in the morning, 8 a.m. He was out, but no thought bubbles. So let's try. We're going to go to the other day, but we're going to try again. Where are you, Goose? Oh, Lily? Is she thinking? No, it better not be Lily. Oh no, she's not thinking. She's just sniffing. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I was so nervous there for a second, guys. Okay, so it's not Lily, not Raymond, no thought bubbles. That's good for them. Let's see. Who can we see? Well, Goose isn't home, so that's a good sign. So it sounds like for him, morning is more the time when he's roaming around. So we're going to stick with morning, even though the suggestion is between 1 and 4 p.m. It looks like Goose, maybe because he's a jock type, he's wandering around earlier in the morning. So we're going to stick with that. I would be willing to bet maybe even dusk might be a good time for him too, rather than the afternoon. So if we can't find him here... Nope, I sure don't see him. Do you guys see any thought bubbles in the distance? Sometimes I don't look far back enough and I miss them. I'm sure not seeing any. Okay, let's see. Let's go back this way. I think, nope, nobody over here. Sometimes the villagers, too, will be over visiting their friends, so even though they're not home, sometimes they're at another villager's house, which obviously isn't going to work because if they're indoors, whether it's the Able Sister store or the shop or, oh. Gullivar is passed out at Piper's yard. I'm sure she really appreciates that. She must have been throwing a banger of a party last night. I guess Gulliver never made it home. I guess his Uber never made it, so he passed out in Piper's yard. All right, we're reloading again. So what is this? Like, we've done this about 7 times now. So as you can see, it's not always the first time. So it's worth it, though. It's worth the effort if we can get him to go. Okay, let's see. Oh, Kix is here today. That's cool. There he is. Oh, look at him looking at me all smug like that. Oh, Goose, you are the smuggest jock type I've ever met. It's not a compliment. Oh, man. Okay, well, I don't even see any other thought bubbles. I mean, quite frankly, though, I don't really want to part with any of the other villagers at this point. Goose is the only one. He's the lone rider that I want to ditch, so... What is he doing? Is he working out? No, he's just... Guys, he's just mindlessly walking into the fence. I mean, come on. This chicken, though, guys. Okay, let's reload again. Next time's a charm, right? It's seriously feeling like Groundhog's Day here, for real. It's like the same thing over and over again. I promise, guys, we'll figure it out. Okay, he's out this time. 4:33 p.m. He's out at this time too, but he's just pumping some weights. Looking happy as a clam. Hey, Piper. Aww. Oh, Piper, you're so sweet. You better not have a thought bubble, Piper. Okay, guys. And there's sweet little Bo. It also says in here as a suggestion that if the one that you want to leave doesn't have a thought bubble, it can be helpful to talk to the other villagers. So any attention you can give to the other villagers is always helpful. So in particular, if you've done it before you start this process, you probably have better odds. So we're going to try again. This is dusk time. Let's see if we can get a thought bubble. Lily, we'll try at least a few more times, guys, before we give up. But I'm really hopeful because we've been really patiently waiting for him to leave. And for anyone that missed the beginning of Everbell, he was one of the originals. So he's an OG. He's been here since the get-go, which I suspect is why it's so hard to get him to go. And he's in his house this time. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to give it another shot, guys. I'm confident. Oh, it's raining. Okay, well, the odds go down a little bit when it's raining just because there's usually less villagers walking around. Hey, we got 2 now. Good for us. The odds do go down a little bit when it's raining because there's usually less villagers roaming around outside, and so since we need them to be outside to have a thought bubble, you never know though. Okay, let's see. Raymond. Oh, better not be you, Raymond. All right, let's go over here and see if he's home. If he's in his house again. Stop, guys. Okay, this is it. This is it. Please tell me you don't have a Jack uniform that you bought extra. Please tell me you want to leave. Yes! Yes! Success! I'm so excited, guys. Okay, yay! We did it! We did it. Goose is out of here. Yes, he's thinking about moving out, and we're gonna say bye. See, it worked. I'm so excited. So guys, this worked. I'm really thankful. I appreciate you hanging in there with me because it did take a few tries, but I will be sure to put this information in the description for you. Safe travels, buddy. So that if you want to try it yourself, or you're wanting to go pick up that special villager from your friend or whatever, yeah, it works. Yay. So you know what that means, guys? That means tomorrow, next time, we get to go villager hunting. I'm super excited. I hope you'll join me for another super fun villager hunt in Everbell. Wishing you guys an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.